Hello, my name's Robin Shepherd. I'm from Jai Muay Thai boxing camp. You can follow us on Facebook. I'm here today to do 10 combinations to improve skill. Combinations, every single one of these combinations is going to have a new part in it rather than just mainly footwork, but there are going to be a couple of other tricks in them. And I don't know, I like to use them in my classes. 1 straight through to 10, and each combination has got a different element in it that is worth learning. It'll help you try and put these combinations together, but it will also improve your skill in using them in other areas as well. I'll try and explain them as we go along. Okay, straight on to it. First one, jab, cross, knee. Jab, cross, knee. Reset. Pad holder has got this right pad up after the knee, because what I'm going to do is just take a side step with the left leg to the left, just grab hold of his guard, because what we're hoping for, jab, cross, knee, the knee has just pulled him down a little bit, it's covered up, we're taking that guard, pivoting round, pulling the arm off, elbow. Again, a little bit slower, jab, cross, knee, reset, step off to the left grab, pivot, keep hold of the arm and use it. See how the weight's over the back leg? Push forward, off into it. The elbow a little bit from the back leg with a bit more power. Okay, a bit faster. One more. Okay, we'll try it from the other side. Bit slower from this side, step in, jab, cross, long knee, reset, step off to your left with your left and grab the hand at the same time. 1, 2, see how that's all one move, kind of flows. 1, 2, weight lands, push off, elbow. Bit slower one more time. And a bit faster. Okay, combination number 2, stepping in with right cross, left hook, right kick. But the skill in this one is as your leg is coming back to position here, we go with an inside low kick escape. It's very handy is this because you imagine that I'm sparring with Anthony. If I come in to deliver an attack on Anthony, there's a good chance that he's going to return that shot. And with him being orthodox, there's a good chance that he's going to use that lead leg to step forwards. Whether it's a punch, a kick, a knee, you just watch, he'll pick up any shot. I'll throw a kick, and then he'll come back in to get me back. That leg is open. So it's a good safe bet to land that inside low kick on the way out. It's a good chance it'll land as they're stepping forward to return. So a bit slower, second time. Cross the kick, inside low escape. Just helps you with that escape. A bit faster. One more. Okay, so back to the other side. Stepping cross, hook, kick. Make sure that those are flowing. One shot sets the next up. I'm here, shoulders back. That hook sets the roundhouse up. Footwork, cross, hook, push off, kick. Okay, a bit faster. Okay, combination number 3. We'll start off with the basic jab, cross, the skill in this one. Take the step to the right with your right. Jab, cross. What's happening now is this shoulder is now centre lined with his centre line. Okay, hook to the body. Hook normally comes around this side, but this time we're using the same angle, but bringing it centre of his body. Jab, cross. As the foot lands, it sends in the hook. Notice how the weight's over this right leg, ready to push off, because you're going for that outside low. And the good thing about this is that because you've stepped out to the side, when you throw that low kick, it's getting around the back of the leg, which is a lot more unconditioned than the front. So it just works another angle of the low kick. 1, 2. Try it from the other side. Bit slower to start off with. Jab, cross, step to the right, hook. Weight here, push off, low kick. And again. 1, 2, 3. Bit faster. So it's working high, medium, then low. Okay, next combination. This one, I really like this one. Anthony's going to throw a jab, but also hold for hold that other pad in the hand because of this hand. Because this is you're going to send your jab to the right pad on this one. Instead of just blocking, you know, people send jab in, instead of just blocking it all the time, we're going to catch the jab in this right hand. At the same time, the left jab lands on that pad. It's really good if somebody's coming forward with your jab, you're meeting them with your own jab, standing your ground a little bit, it's great. So we'll do that at once. The second time we do it, we're going to disguise, because if you see here, there's quite a lot of blindsidedness for Anthony. The gloves are blocking a lot of what he can see down here. So we're going to use that to make a quick switch. Twice. 1, 2. Straight off with a left kick. Back. Long knee. There. And again. 1, 2. Bit faster. Okay, other side. Make sure that when you're doing this, stand your ground. Don't be loose-legged and get pushed back. Stand your ground, meet it with force. You see a little step in. 1, switch, straight into the kick, knee. Bit faster. 1, switch, 3. Last one. Okay, next combination. 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook. As soon as you send that hook, you're going to send in an inside low kick. But the skill on this one is you're actually going to use the foot as a hook behind his knee. Try and pull that leg out so he falls to his left or your right, onto your right roundhouse kick. 1, 2, hook, inside, hook, kick. And again. Try it from this angle. 1, 2, hook, straight in, pull, roundhouse. And again. 1, 2, hook. One more time. Okay, next combination. We're going to use that jab, we did it before, that switch, but disguise it with a jab. So get his attention high, get his guard up, switch while you're at it. We're coming in with the left knee then. There are a couple of things that could happen when you send in, well, there's quite a few things that could happen, but I'm going to assume for the purposes of this, that your knee has had an effect, it's knocked them backwards a little bit. 1, 2, moves back, and then step forwards with the right elbow. There's another part to this, I'll just go through that again. Switch, straight off with the left knee. See how the knee came from the back, so I'm not in southpaw. That switch gets me to southpaw. Knee, fall forwards. Gaining me ground. As it lands, I land the elbow. There. And the final bit is that pivot. We did it in the first combo. Roundhouse. Because you got in close with that, when you got in close with that elbow, it's good to change the angle. And again. Bit faster. One more. And from this angle, slowly. So, switch, jab, same time, knee, fall forwards, elbow, kick. A bit faster. One more. Next combination is going to work on the left leg. Some skill for the left leg. I did another tutorial on how to use this lead leg from the front. I'll show you it again. It's not as powerful as if you'd switch and really spin in, but you can get a good amount of power in from on the spot. Don't step up, that's taking time. This is a defensive kick. Weight on the back leg. As you straighten it, twist and turn the hip over. It's all to do with the twist of the foot on the floor. There. Really good if somebody's stepping in to attack with a punch. Okay. So we'll start off with that, and then we're going to a block on the same side. Starts off in front, kick, block, behind, kick, down, back. A bit more advanced, but try not to overthink it, just try and relax with it, let it go. You'll probably find you'll get it naturally anyway. And again. Just helps kind of get the balance going, the different leg defences and attacks from different positions. If you see, I start it off here in the front, goes to the middle, block, and then it goes to the back. So a really good practice in all those different positions. Once more, a bit faster. And the other side. Starting a little bit closer here. So you've not got that switch to make up any range if you needed it. Bit faster. One more. Okay, this one, a little bit more advanced perhaps. It gets a few techniques that we've not looked at yet. And it's nice to add them in. So we start off with the jab. The skill here is using that jab to disguise a step to the left, which, as I mentioned in an earlier one, lines up your shoulder with their centre line. So you can essentially get a little bit more power driven straight down the line. Shovel punch. It's a bit like an uppercut, long range, an upside down cross to the body, a bit like that. When you throw the shovel punch, make sure it's the hips and shoulder driving the arm forwards. Don't have your elbow out to the side. And twist hips and shoulders into this. It can be quite an effective shot. So first one, jab, step in, back out again. When you step in again, you disguise that switch, shovel punch. Hopefully that will have just brought them down a little bit. If you land that, so we'll reset this arm into elbow, there. And what I thought would be good here is to reach around the back, pivot off, knee to the head. So we'll go through that one more time a bit slowly. 1, step out, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bit faster. Try not to knee in the head. And from this side, jab, step out to the left with your left, line this shoulder up, drive straight down, reset. Once more, a bit slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, back of the head, twist, knee to the head. Bit faster. Okay, this combination, we're just going to work the hands on this one. A really nice combination, I like this one. It helps develop transference of weight from one foot to the other, which is so important. Really make sure that when you're going through all of these combinations, do them slowly. Don't rush to try and get power in. You've got to be able to feel the transitions. from what weight distribution. You've got to be able to feel it and control it. And if you're doing it right, it should be almost a pleasure to go through it very, very slowly or easy and flowing. And it should feel right. Okay, if you're trying to make it feel right by going in with power all the time, there's probably something missing that you need to reevaluate there. So make sure that you slowly go through this and make sure you feel the movement. Okay, so jab cross, could start with different punches if you want, but we'll go with the basic jab cross. Jab cross, step to the right. We've done this in an earlier one as well. Body hook. We did the same one earlier. 1, 2, step to the right, hook to the body. Weight is on this leg now. We're going to transfer the weight over that leg, deliver the right hook to the body. Once the weight's here, we're going with a left uppercut. Push off. There, uppercut. So it'll look like this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really gives you some good power. That right hook sending over this left leg really builds this left leg to really get some power in that uppercut. And the uppercut is quite underused. It's a very effective weapon, and in Thai boxing there are certain times when the uppercut could be used very effectively. For example, if somebody's coming in to try and clinch you, they're up and down the centre. So in that case, you know, if Anthony came in to try and grab me, I could just forego the jab cross, straight into that left hook to the body and up the middle. So you could use part of it on its own. And again, one more. And the other side, slowly. Jab, cross, hook, weight, transfers to here, straighten the leg, push off that uppercut from the leg. Bit faster. And again. Okay, next one, going to use some footwork skill in this one. We'll set it up with a right roundhouse, and then there's 2 bits of skill in this actually. Right roundhouse, as you land, lifting this lead leg off the floor. Now that could act as a block, or a push kick, or just as I said in my other tutorial, as a show that you are ready, how you're presenting yourself to your opponent, you're ready. But in this instance, we're going to use it as a push kick. So roundhouse kick, push kick, 1, 2. Pad holder, for the sake of this, to help them get the footwork, just go back. Push kick, really, where you're going to find this working most is if you throw a round. On my other tutorial, we did block and return. Your opponent might be doing block and return as well. If he does block and return, when I throw my first roundhouse, he blocks it, and then he returns. That is when my push kick's going to be thrown, and that's probably where it's going to have a lot more effect. So, you know, in practical terms, that's where it would be. Roundhouse kick, push kick, pad holder goes back, step, back foot travels up, knocks the front foot out of the way, step down. It's a good way of following him up without kind of having to run. It keeps you in your opponent's range very well, and it naturally flows from one to the other. And again, there. So that footwork, when you throw your push kick, this could be a separate tutorial, but after you throw something with this left leg, your lead leg, wherever it lands, you've got to control that. You know, if he was to stay in range when I throw that push kick, I don't need to go anywhere with it. I recognise he's close, straight down here in range, kick. Throw that push kick and he goes back. Okay, from here I recognise he's gone back. So I don't need to put my foot here. I need to put it out there. Travel up to follow him. So really have a bit of a mind on this lead leg after the push kick as to where it's going to land. It'll help you with your range. One more time. Good. Other side. One more. Okay, I'm Robin Shepherd. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Jai Muay Thai Boxing at Facebook,